Hey guys, it's Gala with Just a Teenager, and today I'm going to be answering your frequently asked questions, Language Learning Edition. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. So these questions are both a mix of things that I get asked a lot when people realize that I am a teen polyglot, but also your questions that you send me on my Instagram story. Let's answer question number 1. How do I stay motivated? Well, I stay motivated when I'm learning a language using a couple of things. Number 1, I keep on reminding myself of my why. Why did I choose this language? Why did I want to learn this language in the first place? What made me fall in love with the language? The second thing I do is that I keep on doing fun things. I don't try to just study. I try to include some games, watch movies, watch TV shows, some fun ways for me to keep on practicing and improving my language. And number 3, I have language partners. When you have language partners, you guys mutually motivate each other. So if I learn something and I tell my language partner, then that person is motivated, and then we keep on motivating each other. If you want to find language partners, check out my video up here. Question number 2. How do I join a conversation when I don't understand every word and I'm feeling nervous and scared to talk to natives? Well, number 1, understand that it's okay and it's normal for you not to understand everything. This happens to me a lot with French or Italian, where I'm kind of just trying to understand the overall idea, not word for word. Number 2, realize that the other people understand. If you want, you can just let them know, hey, I am learning your language, I'm not fully fluent, so there might be some things that I don't understand, and they will keep that in mind and maybe speak a little bit slower or use some better vocabulary. And number 3, you will have to do this. If you want to go from intermediate to advanced, or you want to improve your language at all, you have to get out of your comfort zone. And speaking with natives is the best thing that you can do to improve your target language. So think of it as an opportunity to improve in your target language. The third question I get a lot, and this one makes me laugh, is do you change as a person when you speak the different languages? So the answer is no and yes. No, I don't feel like I change. I know some people feel like they have different personalities with the different languages. That really isn't the case with me. I just feel that I associate each language to something different. So I associate English with school and work and kind of in a way daily life, because I live in Miami, so we use English for all of those things. I associate Spanish to kind of like love, family, friends. Like, it's a very warm language to me because my family is from Argentina, and I always associated Spanish with family. And then I associate French and Italian as like my hobbies and fun languages. So those are the ones that I'm always trying new things, and I really don't care if I mess up on those because I know I am improving. So although I'm pretty fluent in French, I'm still learning new things as I go. And with Italian, I'm pretty basic. I am like a B1, B2 level. So I kind of think of those as my fun languages. The fourth question, this one is pretty important, and that is, do you recommend translating a language to your native language? And do you do this? No, I don't translate French, Italian, or Spanish to English when I'm speaking with someone. Number 1, because that would take forever if I'm having a conversation and I have to translate what they said to English, and then what I want to say to that language, it would just take forever. But number 2, because that means that you're not really fluent. You're just good at translating. So I just speak in those languages and I kind of just think in those languages. If you are really beginner, then maybe that makes sense. But once you reach a high beginner and intermediate, you should be thinking in that language when you're speaking in that language. So the 5th question is a good one, but it's kind of hard to answer, and that is, what is the easiest language? So this is a hard question to answer because there are just so many factors. If you think about it, it all really depends on your native language. If you speak any other languages, I mean, is learning languages easy for you? Would you be okay learning a new alphabet? It all depends. I do have a video where I explain the easiest languages for Spanish, English, and French, and you can check it up here. Maybe that will help you out because I do go a lot more in detail and I explain it. The next question is, what is the best way to learn a language? So this is a hard question to answer because it all depends on the person that we're talking about. What is their learning style? You can find a lot of tests online that will let you know what is your learning style. Do you learn better by reading something, by doing something, by watching, by listening? There are different types of learning styles, and it's best to figure out your learning style so then you can kind of make a plan or find a way to learn a language around your learning style. But if I just have to give one answer, I would say the best way is using the full immersion method. So the full immersion method is a method that allows you to pretend to be living in the country of your target language. For example, if you're learning French, then you would pretend to be living in France. So you would listen to the French news, French music, French podcasts, you would read French books, the French newspaper, watch French TV, watch French YouTubers, French everything. And this really allows you to put yourself in that language. And it also gives you the flexibility of using your learning style. So if you're more of a reader and you learn better by reading, then you can just read French books and the French newspaper. There's so many different things that you can do around your learning style, but that is still in the full immersion method category. So the next question is, how long does it take to learn a language? And just like the question that we asked before, which was what is the easiest language, it really just all depends. There are just so many factors, such as how much time are you gonna give to that language? How are you gonna study? Are you gonna study alone? Is it really gonna be a priority for you? Are you gonna really be paying attention when you're studying? What language are you learning? Is it gonna be a hard one or easy one for you? There are just so many factors. And again, I have a video where I go in depth about the length of learning a language. You can check it out up here. Well guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I answered your questions. If you have other questions that you'd like me to answer, feel free to ask them down below in the comment section and let me know if you would like a part 2 to this video. Also, don't forget to stay tuned for next week's video because I have a huge announcement that I can't wait to share with you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, that way you get notified whenever I post new language videos. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!